Tony Pasko. I'm here with Rockhouse, and today we're going to demo out the Super-Vee Tremolo system. It's a direct drop-in for any Stratocaster style guitar. Very cool. Unlike a Floyd Rose, you don't have to do any modifications to the guitar whatsoever. It comes in a really nice package, and it gives you all the tools that you need to set it up. Fine tuners are actually a little bit longer than you would find on some other systems that give you fine-tuning adjustments, because in the back here you can actually have enough room if you're tuned to E to drop down to drop D, or even if you wanted to drop it a half step down. It gives you enough play room here where you can adjust it a whole step up, half step down, so on. The nut system that it uses still utilizes the traditional sense of having the nut glued into the body, having this fan system sit behind it. So again, it follows the flow of the string more naturally to the tuner. So you're not having to clamp it down and use all kinds of funky devices to press the strings down for an unnatural angle of the string going to the tuner, which adds tension and shortens the lifespan of the string. It's a very clever system that they came up with there, and it stays in tune fantastic, but it also adds sustain. So again, unlike a lot of tremolo systems that tend to thin out the guitar or maybe take some of the sustain away from the guitar, this is a tremolo system that I actually found out that increases the sustain of the guitar. In this first sound sample, that you'll notice that I use the whammy bar, I'm pretty hard on it. I use it to the extreme. But just it illustrates to show you that you can do these kind of outrageous, over-the-top kind of bends, but then still stay in tune. In the second sound sample, it's more of the same like the first one. I go pretty extreme with it, but what I do is I show you how you can depress the tremolo system all the way down, rise it up, play an open chord, and you're still perfectly in tune. And notice how even everything rings. One of the coolest things about the tremolo system is that it evens out the string volume, so everything rings out nice and even. This next sound sample, what you're going to notice is I try to do my best version of Jeff Beck, because again, if you're as big a fan of his as I am, you can realize that he uses the whammy bar on everything that he does, and he gets these really beautiful, subtle little trills and stuff that he does. Again, the Super-Vee system is so easy to work with. You can get those kinds of sounds and have it be a little bit more subtle and not as outrageous. So check this one out. Next few sound samples, I'm taking to the other side of the spectrum. Now we're going to clean things up a little bit, and I'm going to show you how subtle the tremolo can be. And you can get these light vibrato effects out of it, like a traditional tremolo system, but again, you're not worrying about any tuning problems or anything. And what's great about the added sustain that the system gives you is that you're able to do these light vibratos and still have a lot of sustain in the chords. You don't lose the chords at all. You don't need any added gain or compression or anything to prolong the sustain of the notes. They're naturally there with the system. So again, listen to these sound samples for those little subtleties. I think you'd really appreciate it. it for me. I'm Tony Pasko with the RockHouseMethod.com. I host the Gear 411. Check out my review on the Gear 411 on the Super-Vee system. I can't say enough about it. It's a very cool step forward in traditional style tremolo systems for Stratocaster guitar. You can visit them at Super-Vee.com, and I highly recommend go to the site, check this out. You won't go wrong. Thanks a lot. I'm Tony Pasko.